Here's a riddle for you. What does Donald Trump's destruction of the East Wing and trying to raise up a golden ballroom over its wreckage have to do with Senator Mark Kelly and his lawsuit against Pete Hegseth and the Trump administration for them trying to demote him because he told the truth in a video, along with 4 other members of Congress, that military troops must not and may not follow unconstitutional and illegal orders. They can't use the just following orders defense, and they should know that. What do those 2 things have in common? A judge. Judge Richard Leon, District Judge, District of D.C., is handling both cases. And he was just as skeptical in the ballroom case as he has been in the new hearing involving Senator Mark Kelly. It looks to me like Judge Leon is going to side for Mark Kelly, stop his censure, stop his demotion at the hands of Pete Hegseth, because he had the courage to tell American service people, don't give up the ship and don't follow Donald Trump over the abyss of constitutional violations. I'm Michael Popak. I'm going to cover 2 matters that are related. Alyssa Slotkin, Michigan Senator, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, both fighting back against the Trump administration, and they are winning. You're here on the Midas Touch Network and on Legal AF. Take a minute and hit the subscribe button for both. All right, let's start with Kelly since I whetted your appetite. Judge Leon, a Bush appointee, relatively conservative, has handled a number of cases against the Trump administration in the last term. He's presiding over the ballroom. He's the judge about 2 weeks ago who said, I don't think the ballroom coming up out of the ground without congressional approval is appropriate. We're still waiting on the ruling related to that. And now the spin of the wheel and random selection of judges has landed on him to handle Mark Kelly's lawsuit. Now, let me remind everybody, or have you see it for the first time, it was a 90-second powerful video created by 5 members of Congress who were members of the military or intelligence community, reminding soldiers, especially in light of the National Guard fiasco in various cities, the Border Patrol and ICE and the rest, and the worry that the Commander-in-Chief, Donald Trump, who's our first criminal president, is going to try to order people to do criminal things to remind them not to do it and to stand up for the oath that they took, an oath that they took, like I did, to support and defend the Constitution, not to support and defend whoever is the current occupant in the White House. They have to make their own independent judgment, sure, within the chain of command, about whether that order is legal or not. And they don't get a defense, as we know from the Nuremberg trials from World War II and the Nazis. They don't get a defense of, I was just following orders. Let's play the 90-second clip. Play it.